Group DX.
From the beginning to the end of our project, one of the biggest goals we focused on was the SMART goal, which stood for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. For our project, we decided to collect seeds at the local metro park, and for the measurable quantity we wished to gather, it was 200 seeds. We not only achieved that, but we exceeded that goal, making it a realistic goal to accomplish. And then we also completed it before the project deadline, which made the project time bound.
So we learned a lot of our things we learned in class. We saw applied in our group project. Some of the big ones we saw was a state uncertainty because our project was so dependent on the weather. Weather is a pretty unpredictable thing, so we had to kind of just hope that the weather would cooperate. But luckily it did. So that was kind of state uncertainty, just not knowing if the weather would cooperate. We also learned like non-program decisions, since none of us had really ever done anything of this sort, non-seed collecting or anything. All the decisions we made were non-program because we didn't really know, we didn't have a set criteria how to go about making these decisions. So all of them were kind of just on the spot, just going off what we thought was best. We also learned to work as a team as opposed to a group. So we all worked together towards our common goal and helped each other out, use our skills to complement each other. And instead of kind of just worrying about ourselves, we worried about each other and kept each other accountable to make sure that we got the job done. And we also learned about plan, organize, lead, and control. This is kind of just throughout the entire project. First we had to plan it, contact the parks, and we had to organize it, set a date and get everything rolling with that, and lead it, actually go out and do the project, show people what needs to be done, make sure it got done, and kind of control the results. So see how we did and analyze that. And overall, I think we did that pretty well.
Hello everyone. Six group went down to the garden park on November 23rd, so we had a really good time over there. The experience that we learned is that we become friends with the manager who's operating garden park, and me and my classmates. One of our group member brought from Dunkin' Donuts some cake. We start chilling out there for over 2 hours. We cleaned most of the park. We have done our project very well. So thank you for listening to me. And
Yeah, our project was a big success. Our goal was 200 seeds, and we met that fairly easy. It was a lot. We thought it was going to be a lot harder than it actually was. We contacted a lot of our friends, and a good amount of them came out to help us out. So it was big time for us. It was kind of like nitpicky and like the same thing over and over again, but it was just a routine. Once we got it going, we were able to collect a lot of seeds, collected over 200 easily, probably. It was done pretty efficiently, pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, it was a big success in my mind. I mean, we really didn't know what going into it, what it was going to totally entail. So like how we went at it and like how we approached the whole project was a lot better than I thought we were going to do. So I'm just glad we got it over with. It's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Just glad that we were able to make a success for Winter Garden Park, so they're able to replant the seeds that we picked out. So yeah.
Alright. While we all think our project went pretty well, it had its problems. Like, for example, after our initial setup date, we found out that not all of our members could really make it to that time, so we had to reschedule. And that was a problem. And because of that, not all of the people that we managed to volunteer with us, either they didn't get the word that we had changed our date, or they just couldn't make it to that day. So our final turnout wasn't as good as we initially thought it was going to be, but still a pretty good turnout. And I think our results were pretty satisfying, but again, couldn't have been what it could have been because of the people that didn't end up making it. So those are some of the problems that we had.
Time to